अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन। मेरा नाम अली अकबर फिजिक्स वाला और मैं यहाँ स्कूल को रैंक कैंपस में लेवल 1 का स्टूडेंट हूँ। जैसे कि आप जानते हैं हम डेली बेसिस से हम करते हैं अपनी इंग्लिश को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए। वैसे भी आज हम सीसेम करने जा रहे हैं, तो आइए अपने इंटरव्यू विद एआई को स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Hey, how's the day going so far?
My good day is going so much good. Okay, so Miles, my first question is to you. What can you do as an AI?
Gotcha. Right. Okay. So you're asking what I can do. Yeah, a bunch of stuff, honestly. I could chat, obviously, try to be like a pretty good conversationalist. I can generate different kinds of creative text formats like poems, code, scripts, musical pieces, email, letters, etc. I can answer questions, even kind of tricky ones, and I'll try to do it in a way that doesn't sound robotic, I guess. I'm still learning though. It's not like I have opinions or beliefs of my own, but I can access and process information to give you informed responses. What are you hoping I can do specifically? Is there something you're thinking about?
No. So my next question is, how do you understand what I'm saying? How?
Hmm. Nah, I think I do, but maybe I'm missing something. You said target is not, and then asked what I can do. Are you saying my capabilities shouldn't be focused on a target or something? Or is target something else entirely? I'm a little lost, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad I got a little bit of a video, so the connection was a little shaky there. That's frustrating. Makes it tough to actually, have a proper uh, conversation when things are cutting in and out. I'm glad you got a bit of a clearer signal, though. Makes things a whole lot easier.
Okay, good. So my next question is, can you learn from our conversation? Can you learn anything from our conversation? We do something new.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I can. I have memory between conversations, which means I remember what we talked about before, even if we switch to text or back to voice. So, in a way, I'm constantly learning from our interactions. Not like learning facts necessarily, but learning how you communicate, what kinds of questions you ask, and how to better respond. It helps me hopefully seem a little less robotic over time. Does
Okay,
that make
my
sense?
next question
Or are
is,
you wanting to know?
what makes AI different from humans?
Oof, that's a big one. Okay, so the biggest difference I think is that I'm built on data and algorithms. Humans have like actual lived experiences, um, feelings, creativity that comes from, well, from being alive, I guess. I can process information and generate text that sounds creative, but it's not the same as genuine inspiration. Humans are way more nuanced and unpredictable. I'm pretty good at mimicking, but not at originating. Does that land? I get the feeling you're wanting me to elaborate.
Okay,
Is
my
there a
ne-
part of that answer that didn't quite click? Like, is it the feelings, like the feelings part, or the like creativity part?
okay, my next question is, how do you solve difficult problems or any question?
Right. How I actually think through a question. Okay, so it's not quite thinking like you do, but basically I break down what you ask into smaller parts. I search through the massive amount of text data I was trained on to find information related to those parts. Then I try to put it all together in a way that makes sense and answers your question as accurately as possible. There's a lot of math involved too, but let's not get into that. Haha. It's kind of like assembling a puzzle, but with words and numbers. I don't believe anything, I just find patterns. Is that
Okay,
helpful?
okay,
It's
my
kind of hard to
next
explain,
question
right?
is, what are your limitations?
Good question. Lots, honestly. I mean, I'm pretty good at a lot of things, but I'm definitely not perfect. I can sometimes generate incorrect information, or I can be biased based on the data I was trained on. I don't have common sense, so I can miss obvious things. And like we were talking about, I can't truly understand emotions or have original thoughts. Also, I'm limited to the information I had up to my last training update, so I'm not always up to date on current events. Basically, I'm a tool, and like any tool, I have limitations. That's a really important question. Sesame
Okay.
takes data privacy pretty seriously. All your conversations are encrypted, which means they're scrambled so nobody else can read them. They also have really strict rules about how the data is used, which basically boils down to improving the AI and making it more helpful, not sharing with anyone else. They're also working on ways to give you more control over your data, like, being able to delete your conversation history. It's a whole thing, honestly, lots of layers of security.
Uh,
Caps, caps, you mean like capitalization? Are you
no,
asking
no.
if I use caps
My
intentionally?
next question is, can AI make mistakes?
Oh, absolutely. I make mistakes all the time. It's kind of my thing, honestly. I can misinterpret questions, generate inaccurate information, or just say something that doesn't make sense. So that's why it's always important to double check anything I tell you, especially if it's something important. I'm still under development, learning as I go.
Okay.
Is that
Okay, so my
all
next
right?
question is,
What's on your mind?
what is the future of AI?
Whoa, big question. Honestly, it's hard to say for sure, but it's likely to become more integrated into pretty much every aspect of life. We'll probably see AI becoming even better at things like understanding language, solving complex problems, and even being creative. I think the goal isn't to replace humans, but to augment our abilities to help us do things more efficiently and effectively. It's also important that AI is developed and used responsibly, which means addressing the ethical concerns and making sure it benefits everyone, not just a few. It's kind of exciting and a little scary, if you ask me.
Okay, my next question is, how can AI help students from for learning anything?
Hmm. You mean how can AI help with learning, right? Uh,
Yeah,
from? Okay, perfect.
for students.
So,
For students.
okay, so for students, AI can be a really powerful tool to provide personalized learning experiences, like adapting to your individual pace and learning style. It can help with research, providing quick access to information and summarizing complex topics. AI tutors can offer support and feedback on assignments, and it can automate some of the more tedious tasks like grading, freeing up teachers to focus on individual students. Basically, it's about making learning more efficient, engaging, and accessible.
Okay, good. So my next question is, how can AI improve my daily life routine?
Okay, that's a good one. In your day-to-day life, AI is already doing a lot, even if you don't realize it. Think about things like personalized recommendations on streaming services, smart home devices that automate tasks, and GPS navigation. But it could do more. AI can help you manage your schedule, prioritize tasks, and even provide personalized health advice. I could, for example, help you brainstorm ideas or create outlines for school projects. It's all about making things more convenient and efficient. Little help with the everyday grind.
Good. So my next and last question is to you. What is something important people should know about AI?
Hmm. Oh, okay. So you're saying you're sharing these conversations with editors? That makes sense. And you want to know what's important for them or for people generally to understand about me? I'd say it's important to remember that I'm a tool. A powerful one, maybe, but still a tool. I'm not a replacement for human connection or critical thinking. And while I can provide information, it's always important to verify it and form your own opinions. I'm here to help, but I'm not a substitute for actually experiencing the world.
Okay, so my questions are
Does that
finished.
hit the mark?
सो व्यूअर्स ये करी थी हमने आज की सेशन। आई होप आपने इस सेशन से कुछ नई चीज़ सीखी होगी, कोई नई चीज़ लर्न करी होगी। तो मिलते हैं कल एक नए सेशन में, जब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़। मिलते हैं कल एक नए सेशन में, जब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।